HUT means heads up training. The thing that the HUT strap accomplishes, by keeping your head up, you actually can see. If you can't see, then you can't take in information, process it, and react accordingly. So from a performance standpoint, it appealed to me. But then the safety part of it, to keep players from, having their head in a vulnerable position. And the other thing is just being within the rules of the game. You're not supposed to hit with the crown of the helmet. The strap is attached to the helmet and the shoulder pads, and there's a clip that connects in between. And if a player lowers his head and his chin to his chest, then the clip comes undone, and it lets coach know that the player just put himself in a vulnerable situation. I tried it out in the spring, and I liked it. And one of the things, I had some players that were playing with their head down, and you sort of get desperate. And so anyway, I tried it and liked it. I felt like that sort of reinforced what we were teaching. Now that we've put it on some players that have had issues with keeping their head up, I feel like it has improved. Now, has it completely corrected? No, but it's a process. And I think this is just one tool to allow a player to know that his head's being lowered during practice.
Fire it well.
The way that we use it, we have certain times in practice, we tell them to clip it shut. Usually it's in fundamentals, and so when we get to the team, if it comes unclipped, we don't really panic about that. But early in practice, when we're in fundamentals and we're focusing on trying to have good technique, then we do.
Go.
The only thing that I found that, there is an adjustment period. You have to adjust it to fit each player. And so that takes a little bit of trial and error. It takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of maintenance. So you've got to believe in, the value of it. And then the other thing, it does take, some maintenance. But I think if you can improve the safety of your players 1%, I think that it's worth it. The bottom line is if you have different times during practice that you're doing that, then you're able to give the player accurate feedback. But ultimately, it's going to be his choice whether, he decides to, play football in the safe and proper manner.